Born and raised in Biloxi, Mississippi. My grandmother and grandfather were painters. My grandmother was Dusty Bonge, abstract expressionist painter in the 30s, 40s, 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s, and 90s till just before she died. My father Lyle was her only child, and he was a photographer. He readily accepted the fact that of all of his photography, landscapes, abstracts, nudes, he would readily admit that is what he will be known for. The revelers in the French Quarter are a manifestation of everything from the joyous and frivolous aspects of Mardi Gras, the strange and bizarre costumes, all the way to the darkest elements that shine through at that moment when these people from all walks of life come to Mardi Gras for that one day, that they are able to put on those masks that more reveal their true selves.
He didn't mind having his picture taken.
No, he didn't. He didn't mind having his picture taken. He kind of explained, you know, I photographed Mardi Gras with high-speed film. The speed pushed even more, development with a very hot developer. All that's very technical and alchemical. It's meaningless. What I get are inky blacks and very high scale whites and every range of gray in between, and I print them so that very contrasty, very dark, so that the blacks go inky black, and even the sky seems to hang over the scene like a pall. You will find serious photographers who have a prejudice for black and white and don't really consider color work, even if it's really good, don't consider color work to be as legitimate. He considered it a job that he almost detested doing, because to photograph it well as a serious photographer, you have to be ruthless, aggressive, unforgiving. You have to be in their face. He used a 28 or a 35 millimeter wide angle lens and got right up in people's faces. The wide angle because he wanted a lot of stuff around them, but he wanted to be so close that that face seemed to separate itself sometimes from everything else, and it wouldn't work with a standard focal length lens at 50 millimeter. My grandmother would often say, somewhat tongue-in-cheek, but seriously enough that you understood she meant it. She would say, honey, if you're cursed with an art, find another way to make a living. And there's a lot to that. If you go the route of depending on your creative processes and the end result, your artwork, making you a living, then the danger for you to find what works and what people like best rather than your true expression is a big danger. And so many artists do good work but remain doing the same thing for their entire career. And I, for one, don't see a lot of life or growth or new experience in that. We travel. People love to travel. Do they go to Paris every single time for dozens of times throughout their lifetime, stay in the same hotel, eat at the same restaurant, eat the same food, experience exactly the same thing? No, they want to do something different. Let's go to Rome this year. Let's go to Thailand. Let's go to Pensacola. It doesn't matter. Variety. Why is that? It satisfies the soul.